Youths note policy implementation is vital. PNGEC announced plans for 2027 elections. And ATS youths registered for YWAM school. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Malinta Yopolo. Thank you for joining us. On day 2, the Mock Youth Parliament continues with sessions and activities centered on the theme, knowing your constitution and championing human rights.
Community and environment will.
Day 2 of the Mock Youth Parliament 2025 saw cohorts engage in interactive sessions, an exchange of ideas and recommendations based on real-life issues in the country. During this session, a third-year student from Divine Word University, undertaking Bachelor of Environmental Health, Teresa Diana Orere, raised a query on acts and implementations in the country.
There has been a lot of laws and acts that have been passed in Parliament. Now, the important thing to note is that passing the law is one thing, but the implementation part, that's where the real challenge actually comes in.
She clarified that many acts and policies are passed, however, these acts and policies are not implemented at the community level.
In these past few years, there's been a lot of, let's say, laws, policies, acts that have been passed in Parliament, and people talk about it and about the impact that it could actually bring to our people and communities. But if you actually travel to places out there where, let's say, 80% of our population live, it's not that effective, or it's not even implemented at all.
She noted that creating laws without implementation is a reality that needs to be addressed.
It's a sad reality that I think has to be addressed. Creating laws, having the initiative, the idea is one thing, but the actual implementation of the plan, getting funding, support, people that can actually make the project or plan that you have successful, that's another milestone.
Another participant, Ben Upa from Simbu, also shared similar sentiments.
A policy has all been passed in September, but that policy, PNG, we are good at writing policies, but we are not good at executing the policies. So one of the barriers we almost make this policy come up low. When it's a low, or the business house or government institution, all the low now. According to the housing, all minimum number accessible.
Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, the Mock Youth Parliament session also highlighted discussions on disability rights and equal participation in the society.
During this session, a participant living with disability, Ben Upa, shared insights on barriers that hinders rights and inclusivity of individuals living with disabilities.
So me, I'm with mixed on physical disability, but with deafs and that vision impairment, I'm all different line. I'm very complicated. So you'll try and educate one person with disability. I'm mad straight. So we make a big barriers. We need them all teachers, all special need teachers.
He said disability does not limit one's ability to contribute meaningfully to the society.
We need them all teachers, all special need teachers. About braining, sight vision impairment, sign language. Big barriers straight and stuff.
In the session, cohorts picked out barriers that affect people living with disabilities and made recommendations that people living with disabilities have equal rights as other people. It was also highlighted that special needs teachers need to be adequately trained, supported, and empowered to effectively promote inclusive education and ensure equal participation for learners with disabilities. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Papua New Guinea Electoral Commission has announced its preparation plans for the 2027 national general election.
Pressing on the current issue of voter identification, the acting electoral commissioner, Margaret Wagi, made mention of voter roll registration project, which has already been successfully implemented in various parts of the country.
The voter roll project had the concept was to get the face to a name, so for identification purposes. But leading up to 2017, there was no support coming, so we had to fall back to the current list that we're using there.
In line with the government's push for biometric voter registration in 2027, the acting electoral commissioner announced the step taken so far to address the issue of voter identification in the country.
Voter identification is one of our key areas of improvement that we are looking at for future. And with the biometrics that the government has been imposing on for 2027, we will be working closely with our NID team, have access to their data to verify the names on the roll that we have. So in that way, we are correcting some of those names that we don't have, so we can piggyback on the data, and that responsible person will fill out the enrollment forms to ensure that their name is on the electoral roll.
She said the Electoral Commission will be working closely with NID to verify rolls and explained that the current roll in place, which was used for LLG elections, will be used to conduct the first step to verify electoral roll.
We will go out and display that roll for objection. That objection has never been done before in past elections. So the current roll, we go and display it, and then you go and object to it. You write to the returning officer, objecting, saying that this name is not supposed to be here, or my name is not supposed to be here, so I should fill it. So that's the first phase we are going to take out. Maybe the first quarter or second quarter of next year.
The acting electoral commissioner emphasized that the time and resources may not be enough to fully implement full biometrics voter registration and biometrics voting and counting in 2027. However, she said the PNG Electoral Commission is committed to its role and is working very hard to ensure voters' identification in 2027. Isabella Narapal, National EMTV News.
Prime Minister James Marape said late Solon Mirisim was a disciple of the Take Back PNG philosophy, as he believed in unlocking rural Papua New Guinea and leaving no one behind.
Prime Minister James Marape said late Mirisim and himself were compatriots who set a vision to unlock rural Papua New Guinea.
Solon was a man who never forgot where he came from. He knew his roots. He knew his people. He understood clearly what policies mattered most, where development was needed the most, and which group of leaders shared his unwavering belief that rural Papua New Guinea must never be left behind.
Marape said when late Mirisim assumed the role of Works Minister, he saw that ministry as a duty of responsibility and a duty of service to his people. He said the late minister embraced the philosophy of Connect PNG, a mission he described as close to the minister's heart.
It was because of this mission and purpose that on the 12th of September we opened the Kiunga Tabubil Telephone Road for the first time. A project many believed was not possible. Standing in our way was the formidable Hiddenberg walls. A natural barrier, for instance, of the towering limestone cliffs that for generations made accessibility to the outside world very hard for those living in the westernmost part of our country. Only those of us who've been there knows exactly the hardship that rural PNG living in those type of places go through. We overcome that barrier through determination and genuine leadership.
The Prime Minister also thanked the people of Teleformin and Western Province for bringing a leader who was thoughtful, strategic, and a leader who always acted from the heart. Jacinto Dr. National EMTV News.
Police in Mount Hagen held their Provincial Police Commander End of the Year Parade at Kimininga Police Barracks this morning.
The police gathered at the Kimininga Police Barracks parade ground as early as 10 a.m. in the morning to take part in the Provincial Police Commander's End of the Year Parade. The parade commander was the Mount Hagen Police Station Commander Senior Inspector Stephen Filippo. The Provincial Police Commander Chief Superintendent John Sagom was given a general salute by the parade. He was then accompanied by the parade commander to inspect the officers who took part in the parade. In his address, PPC Sagom said, "This is the last parade for 20.
This is our last parade for 2025. And if we can look back, we have come through thick and thin until we reach December 2025.
He said one of the greatest achievements for the police force in the province was the confidence they gave to the business houses.
We have built the community and the business houses' trust and confidence. That's the most important achievement that we can think of. There are others.
PPC Sagom further thanked their partners, including the provincial government, city authorities, and many others for their support towards the police for this year.
Like the Western Islands Provincial Government, the Mount Hagen City Authority, and also our business houses, the international partners like the Australian Federal Police. Support given to us from the business houses, even when we lack some of those resources, they were there for us.
Among the police officers were business houses who were also there to witness the PPCs. Among the police officers were business houses who were also there to witness the PPC's parade. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab saja na? Yum!
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you,
Yum!
stir fry for you, and chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
It's the season to win big with Telecom with our Big Pella Christmas giveaway. There's 5,000 kina up for grabs for 20 lucky winners. There will be 5 winners across each region. There are also weekly prizes of 1,000 kina for 20 weekly winners drawn over 5 weeks. To enter, recharge 20 kina or more on selected more bundles in Good Pella Data plans or get 50 kina or more of Get Power. Major prize drawn December 23rd. Terms and conditions apply. Telecom, the feel-good network.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
The Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative is a global reporting standard that provides open and accountable management of oil, gas, and mineral resources. EITI implementation in PNG provides a critical platform demonstrating the value that the extractive sector contributes to the economy through the disclosure of payments, revenues, and benefit flows. Through regular independently reconciled reports, PNG EITI enhances public understanding of how natural resources are governed and their benefits are distributed across the country. For more information, visit our social media platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, or visit our website www.pngeiti.org.pg or call us on 3133 772.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
For Christmas, we do cook and nice gear.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Join me every Saturday and Sunday nights at 7:30 p.m. for some Christmas cheer and entertainment on television Christmas.
Gift to give to my sister is definitely her own home and brush. Good Lord has brought me this far. Another year.
Nothing like a good Christmas shake-up this holiday season. Join us in the magic of Christmas on weekends with Television Christmas. 7:30 Saturday and Sunday nights, right here on MTV.
You're watching National MTV News. The YWAM Disciple Training School team made a first visit today to the youths of ATS to minister to the children they rescued off the streets.
The YWAM youths with the mission team visited the ATS 694 youths today to minister to them and give encouragements to the youths to be nation builders through the Word of God as their foundation.
Initiative called Youth Making the Difference in this Nation.
Team leader for Disciple Training School for YWAM, Daphne Pukieni, encouraged the youths that God is the source of everything and that He has a plan for them.
But if God says that He has a plan for you and He set you apart to be a leader and an evangelist, a teacher, a world influencer, and can rouse me blalo liklik place or call him Gereka. Na can place me blalo one him up minosawa whether inside of PNG or out of PNG to make a change. Not just within PNG, but globally.
She highlighted the purpose of the Disciple Training School.
Disciple emotionally, mentally, socially, educationally, all areas of life, time you disciple, and then when we go out, we reach out to the world in a more holistic approach. Meaning that, talk tasol, good news, man can look sour, big pla. But you talking man the same time you treat him or you save him through lo health care you. And that's how man Mary or transform lo ting blong all, bell blong all, heart blong all, and that's how we see changes inside lo community you mean.
So far, 50 youths of the ATS 694 settlement area have registered to join the Disciple Training School for YWAM. More youths are willing to change their lives and be change makers in the nation with God as their foundation for their journey.
Nicole Rema, National MTV News.
Meanwhile, Damaris Bonga, organizer for the Youths Making a Change program, said the initiative is rooted in Christian beliefs and gathers youth to drive change in their communities.
Ms. Bonga said God is the center of this program and emphasized that without God, nothing can be achieved.
Let's mobilize youth and make sure this youth here, foundation, we must build it on the Word of God. Now we took Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5 generation to rise up.
Ms. Bonga highlighted that they want to build a generation that has a vision, hence the initiative Youths Making a Change started.
To lead this nation into the 2050. And that is the generation we have here. This group is a movement for change group. It's going to stand to make a change. We committed our lives, planting Blomi Plains community. We come from different backgrounds, but we have made a change.
She said when there is godly training in the youths, the nation will see that there is no violence and peace will prevail. Nicole Rema, National MTV News.
National Airports Corporation has announced that the Tokua Airport in East New Britain Province will accommodate Airbus A220 aircraft operations starting today on a temporary concession basis to help address peak period passenger demand.
This arrangement will provide additional capacity during the busy festive season. In addition, the National Airports Corporation is also looking at facilitating temporary night flight operations at Nazap, Wewak, Momote, and KVN airports, subject to advance notice from airlines. While night flight operations fall outside NAC's normal operating hours, they are being facilitated to ease congestion and improve passenger movement during the peak period. NAC has sincerely thanked all its stakeholders, including the traveling public, for their patience and cooperation during the festive season. Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
BSP Financial Group has opened its new digital branch in 9 Mile Port Moresby yesterday, marking another milestone in the organization's ongoing investment in accessible and modern banking services.
This soft launch expands BSP's footprint to 122 branches across Papua New Guinea and the South Pacific. Retail Bank National Operations Manager Dennis Lamu said the new branch is strategically located to serve communities in Moresby Northeast, customers along Sogeri Road, Hiritano Highway, Central Province and parts of Gulf Province. The 9 Mile branch will be opened on weekdays, offering convenient access to BSP's full digital banking suite, assist self-service facilities, card services, deposit ATMs, account opening, and onboard support for mobile and internet banking. Head of Retail Modernization and Network Strategy said the opening underscores the bank's commitment to improving banking access for underserved communities. Tyron said the bank's Retail Modernization program continues to bring digital banking closer to people. Furthermore, as part of the bank's ongoing retail modernization and brands network strategy, Tari and Means communities are next in line for brands expansions. Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
National Departments of Health reassured the public that corrective actions are underway to address long-standing systematic challenges affecting the management of medical supplies in Papua New Guinea.
In response to long-standing challenges affecting medical supplies in the country, National Department of Health has released a statement recently reassuring the public that corrective actions are underway to restore medical supplies in health facilities across the country. The corrective actions align with recommendations made by the Public Accounts Committee and others. According to NDOH, the national medical supply system continues to recover from the destruction of Lay Area Medical Store on 4th of September 2024, which resulted in the loss of 55.4 million kina worth of medicines, estimated at nearly 6 months of national medicine supplies. 16 provincial transit stores have been completed to support distribution, while reconstruction of Lay Medical Store is underway to restore its role as the country's central warehouse. Key reforms already implemented includes strengthened government and a dedicated medical supplies division, reintroduction of transparent public tendering, improving stock visibility through digital system and others. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Now we take a look at the Nest Fund market report. The kina closed lower at $0.2355 in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your kina was buying $0.2280, $0.3404 Australian dollars, 0.1859 euro, and 35.11 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, Gold is trading lower. Coffee closed lower. Cocoa closed lower. Palm oil closed unchanged. Crude oil is trading lower. And copper closed unchanged. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed lower. The ASX 200 is trading lower. And the All Ordinaries is trading lower. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Season to win big with Telecom with our Big Pella Christmas giveaway. There's 5,000 Kina up for grabs for 20 lucky winners. There will be 5 winners across each region. There are also weekly prizes of 1,000 Kina with 20 weekly winners drawn over 5 weeks. To enter, recharge 20 Kina or more on selected more bundles and Good Pella data plans or get 50 Kina or more of Get Power. Major prize drawn December 23rd. Terms and conditions apply. Telecom, the feel-good network.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Meet UmiPay, your digital wallet from TISA Bank. Your gateway to seamless transactions. Withdraw cash anytime at your nearest TISA agent. Send money to family and friends anytime, anywhere. Top up and pay with just a scan. From taxis to coffee and small businesses, UmiPay makes every payment simple. UmiPay, powered by TISA Bank.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
You're watching National EMTV News. The European Union delegation to Papua New Guinea have signed 2 strategic project agreements yesterday with United Nations Development Programme in Papua New Guinea and World Vision Papua New Guinea.
These key initiatives portray the strong partnership between European Union and Papua New Guinea, strengthens civil society organizations, and supports sustainable agriculture in the country. The European Union and United Nations Development Programme signed a contribution agreement to support the Strengthening PNG Civil Society project.
Almost everything that happens in terms of climate change and biodiversity and protected areas at the community level, almost all of it is done by communities at the community level. And you mentioned about the fight against gender-based violence. the whole safe house sector is essentially a voluntary sector. The government runs other parts of the GBV response, but the whole safe house sector is run by volunteers with almost no funding by civil society. So really across every area of development, civil society is at the heart of development and democracy in this country.
Another project agreement between the European Union and the World Vision Papua New Guinea is the Cocoa Connect project, which aims to empower cocoa farmers in Bogia for market success.
It will be beneficial for the people of Bogia as well. I think we are targeting about 500 direct farmers. Up until recently, Bogia has been a very cocoa high producing district of Medeng. Until recently, they've been producing up to 3,000 tons, but because of the recent cocoa pod bora, they have been affected. So this program will really help.
European Union acknowledges civil society organizations as the key frontliners in delivering healthcare services and other projects to remote communities. Additionally, the European Union values the critical role agriculture plays in improving the livelihoods of many Papua New Guineans, as it forms the backbone of the country's social and economic structure.
Because we know that while they play this very important role and they are filling these gaps, they also face a lot of difficulties. They are lacking technical and financial resources, and they are also lacking capacity to actually absorb more support, more funding, and to be able to deal with all kinds of procedures which are related to this funding.
With the realization of challenges that lie as barriers in these areas, the European Union introduced these key initiatives to address the challenges. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
The strategic project agreements the EU is embarking on will yield significant outcomes, such as building the capacity of civil society organizations and improving the efficiency of cocoa production.
The Civil Society Organizations project will run for a period of 2.5 years, while the Cocoa Connect project will go on for the next 3 years. Through these signed agreements, an allocated budget of approximately 5.6 million kina was revealed to support the Civil Society Organizations project, while the Cocoa Connect project receives funding of an estimated 7 million kina.
Both of the projects reflect values that the European Union considers very important in Papua New Guinea. These are values of a vibrant, well-functioning civil society, which is one of the cornerstones of a well-functioning democracy.
The European Union revealed that various programs are set to roll out respectively as part of these initiatives.
So we are very glad to support this project. It is also giving a bit of know-how to producers about how financial information works, how, for example, open a bank account, or how to plan a financial and business plan, because this is, for example, something which is quite difficult for people if they haven't done it before, to put a business plan together and to plan ahead for several years.
Furthermore, the Department of Community Development, Youth and Religion also stands ready to render support when necessary.
On behalf of the government, I'd like to also mention that when we have partnerships in this way, we work together. The department and all the partners work together, so when the project phases out, we have sustainability. We are able to sustain the programs at whatever levels we can.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
More than 500 women from the Mosby South electorate gathered at APEC House for a first-of-its-kind 2-day Women in Leadership Forum, where they raised key challenges facing their communities and discussed practical solutions. With the theme Economic Empowerment, Leadership and Advocacy, selected women from various suburbs within the Mosby South electorate came together to discuss pressing issues. affecting their communities to help inform Mosby South MP Justin Tachenko on realities at the grassroots level. Topics discussed included women in politics, gender-based violence, women living with disabilities, women in economic leadership, women in community leadership, and young women's leadership. National Capital District Governor Paul Sparkop commended the Mosby South women for taking the initiative to host a forum of this nature. He said women must rise up and take their rightful place in the society and not allow themselves to be suppressed or looked down upon by men. Motukwetsa women's representative Anna Skate said the forum was a step in the right direction for women who are open to change and determined to make a difference in their communities. After 34 years of dedicated service, Filimino Solis, the chief of the iconic Rabaul Hotel, has retired, leaving behind a legacy of culinary excellence and community service.
At his farewell dinner, staff and members of the business community shared laughter, tears, and stories reflecting Papa Solis's long and distinguished career. Hotel owner Miss Susie McGrade described Papa Solis as the bedrock of the family-run hotel and praised his consistency, professionalism, and mentorship. She said he had been her right-hand man throughout the years, noting that he was always dependable and reliable. She added that Papa Solis trained hundreds of staff members and consistently reminded them that the customer should always come first, regardless of the challenges they faced. Staff member Janet Cesare reflected on Papa Solis's close bond with the team and expressed her gratitude for his patience and guidance during her time training in the kitchen. Despite facing personal hardships, including the loss of a son and his wife, Papa Solis remained committed to his work and continued to serve thousands of guests without fail over 34 years. As he made his final departure from the kitchen, he left behind a team shaped by his unique skills and the enduring spirit of the Grande Dame. Miss McGrade acknowledged that adapting to change would be challenging, but said she remained optimistic about the future. Zola Inangwe, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Ruka Sports. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab Jina. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
It's the season to win big with Telecom with our Big Pella Christmas giveaway. There's 5,000 kina up for grabs for 20 lucky winners. There will be 5 winners across each region. There are also weekly prizes of 1,000 kina for 20 weekly winners drawn over 5 weeks. To enter, recharge 20 kina or more on selected more bundles in Good Pella Data plans or get 50 kina or more of Get Power. Major prize drawn December 23rd. Terms and conditions apply. Telecom, the feel-good network.
On the go and need a quick update? Talk to TISA Bank. No logging, no typing, just your voice.
Hey Siri, what's my balance?
Your balance is 2,578 kina.
Activate voice banking in 3 simple steps. 1. Update your TISA Bank mobile app to the latest version. 2. Set up Siri on your iPhone if not already enabled. 3. Start voice banking with TISA. TISA Bank. Banking on change.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
The all-new GWM Power has the best in-class pulling power
Book a test drive today and hop into Broco Motors for a spin.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
For Christmas, we do cook and nice idea.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Join me every Saturday and Sunday nights at 7:30 p.m. for some Christmas cheer and entertainment on Television Christmas.
Gift to give to my sister is definitely her own home and brush.
Good Lord has brought me this far. Another year.
Nothing like a good Christmas shake-up this holiday season. Join us in the magic of Christmas on weekends with Television Christmas. 7:30 Saturday and Sunday nights, right here on MTV.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. Trukai Industries has presented 500,000 kina to the Papua New Guinea Olympic Committee to support their sports programs. These funds were raised through the annual Trukai Fun Run event for this year.
A check of 500,000 kina was presented today at Trukai office in Port Moresby. The funds were raised during the 2025 edition of Trukai's annual Trukai Fun Run event through various activities including shirt auctions, pop-up sales, and T-shirt sales across 10 locations nationwide. The funds will support preparation for Team PNG's upcoming international sporting events.
Today's check presentation again marks our major sponsorship to the PNG OC annually. You would all know that around June and July every year we host the Trukai Fun Run. And this year's fun run was, again, bigger than what we've seen since COVID hit and a lot of things were impacted. So we were happy to see the participation increase. This year we had 10 venues that hosted a fun run, and we had additional retail partners that came on board this year. So there was a lot of growth.
Trukai Industries Limited Marketing Manager Peggy Maha highlighted the company's long-standing commitment, noting it has operated for more than 50 years and will continue to support events like the annual Fun Run to promote healthy lifestyles in communities.
Something that Trukai has done for many, many years because of the industry that we're involved in, and because we want people to have active lifestyles across Papua New Guinea.
Corporate Manager for PNG Olympic Committee Denzil Agil thanked Trukai Industries for the sponsorship. He described it as another milestone, adding that Trukai has been a key partner for the past 25 years.
On behalf of Team PNG as well, I'm sure the athletes are truly grateful for the support of Trukai towards the Fun Run event. It's the biggest fundraiser for Team PNG. We send Team PNG almost on an annual basis to key sporting events, be it the Olympic Games, the Commonwealth Games, or the Pacific Games. So Trukai's support is not only supporting Team PNG, but also supporting in sporting development in our country. So
Pakatambua Trukai Sports.
Papua New Guinea Orchids have parted ways with head coach Tani Norris following a dreadful international campaign in 2025. PNG Rugby Football League made the announcement today.
The Papua New Guinea Rugby Football League today announced that by mutual agreement, Tani Norris will not continue as head coach of the Santos PNG Orchids for the forthcoming 2026 Rugby League World Cup. PNG RFL Chairman Sandy Saka expressed gratitude for Norris's contributions during a term as coach, with the 2026 Rugby League World Cup set to be hosted in Papua New Guinea and Australia in October and November 2026. PNG RFL will immediately commence a thorough recruitment process to identify and appoint the next head coach for the Orchids. Under the outgoing coach Norris, the PNG Orchids had a tough 2024 season marked by heavy losses in the Pacific Championships, including 84-0 thrashing by the Australian Gillaroos, 36-0 loss to New Zealand, and were outplayed by Samoa. The Orchids had another tough season in 2025, losing all their major matches in the Pacific Championships to Cook Islands and Tonga. This continuous losing streak under Coach Norris saw the Orchids relegated down the International Rugby League rankings. The team was previously ranked 4th after the 2022 Rugby League World Cup, but have dropped down to 6th spot in 2025. Pakatambu Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Some days feel grey until someone brings back your smile. Happiness, sometimes all it takes is a bite or a scoop.
Late again?
And sometimes it's waiting in the freezer just for you.
Share the love, share the happiness in every moment with Gala.
Gala, Gala Yum.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to be living incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
It's the season to win big with Telecom with our Big Pella Christmas giveaway. There's 5,000 kina up for grabs for 20 lucky winners. There will be 5 winners across each region. There are also weekly prizes of 1,000 kina for 20 weekly winners drawn over 5 weeks. To enter, recharge 20 kina or more on selected more bundles and Big Pella data plans or get 50 kina or more of Get Power. Major prize drawn December 23rd. Terms and conditions apply. Telecom, the feel-good network.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching Trukai Sports. Imbongo Proper Rugby League competition in Southern Highlands Province is set to resume next year following a prolonged delay.
Imbongo Rugby League President Timothy Mata said the competition was stalled after the playing field previously used to host matches was taken over for development purposes. Mr. Mata said an alternative venue has now been secured, allowing off-season matches to commence as part of preparations for the 2026 proper season. So far, 19 teams from the 4 major tribal groupings within the Imbongo area have registered and have fielded teams. Mr. Mata highlighted the role of rugby league in promoting peace and positive engagement among young people in the district.
Imbongo Rugby League, Mipla play start. Ijalo district bian member from Mipla win come in China and current develop come in China. Mipla Olka mogimol house, olka mogimol sandina, oltogi mibla no go outside, move na, oltok bamla pani mamla field lo yubla. Na 5 years, mibla no play, mibla start nothing. Okay, now me looking mosem, all mangi bin smoke, drug na, drink firewater, working plenty of sandina, or some me looking na.
The league president said rugby league provides an avenue for youths to change their mindset, develop discipline, and build a better future through the game they love. Meanwhile, the off-season competition, which is currently progressing, will host its grand finals on the Boxing Day at Walume. Pakatambua, Trukai Sports.
Goroka Lodge will be hosting its second provincial dart tournament next month with a total of 25,000 kina in cash prize to be won.
The dart competition is an initiative of Goroka Lodge and Wild Club manager Warwick Wild to revive and uphold the once loved gaming sport in Goroka. Mr. Warwick announced that the games will be hosted in January 2026 from the 22nd to 25th. He calls on interested teams from provinces throughout the country to come forward for registration with a fee of 1,000 kina before the 22nd of January. Teams include Mount Hagen, Simbu, Medang, Ley, and districts teams from Yonki, Enganofi, Wabulolo, Ramu, and K92 with spaces for many more teams to register. Besides this tournament, other in-house competitions hosted at Goroka Lodge ever since 2018 are for Goroka residents only, like Christmas or New Year dart competition and kids dart competition, which has seen the involvement of many youths, business houses, including students and kids. Mr. Wild says this is to promote the sport and bring people together from diverse backgrounds to create a socio-economic platform for the participants. Isabella Narapal, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
Big with Telecom with our Big Pella Christmas giveaway. There's 5,000 kina up for grabs for 20 lucky winners. There will be 5 winners across each region. There are also weekly prizes of 1,000 kina for 20 weekly winners drawn over 5 weeks. To enter, recharge 20 kina or more on selected more bundles and Good Pella data plans or get 50 kina or more of Get Power. Major prize drawn December 23rd. Terms and conditions apply. Telecom, the feel-good network.
The Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative is a global reporting standard that provides open and accountable management of oil, gas, and mineral resources. EITI implementation in PNG provides a critical platform demonstrating the value that the extractive sector contributes to the economy through the disclosure of payments, revenues, and benefit flows. Through regular independently reconciled reports, PNG EITI enhances public understanding of how natural resources are governed and their benefits are distributed across the country. For more information, visit our social media platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, or visit our website www.pngeiti.org.pg or call us on 3133 772.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
For Christmas, we do cook and nice idea.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Join me every Saturday and Sunday nights at 7:30 p.m. for some Christmas cheer and entertainment on Television Christmas.
Gift to give to my sister is definitely her own home and brush.
The good Lord has brought me this far, another year.
Nothing like a good Christmas shake-up this holiday season. Join us in the magic of Christmas on weekends with Television Christmas. 7:30 Saturday and Sunday nights, right here on MTV.
Dreaming for more than the life we know. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
The Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby, some rain showers with possible thunderstorms. Darrow, cloudy with periods of rain showers and possible thunderstorms, clearing to mostly fine overnight. Karama, partly cloudy periods with few rain showers and possible thunderstorms, clearing to mostly fine overnight. Alotau, partly cloudy periods with chances of few showers. And Popondetta, chances of few afternoon showers, becoming cloudy with some showers overnight, possible thunderstorms. In the Momasa region, Lay City, rain showers with possible thunderstorms. Medeng, partly cloudy with chances of few afternoon showers. Wewak, cloudy periods with rain showers and thunderstorms. And Vanimo, mostly fine, then cloudy periods with overnight showers and possible thunderstorms. In the New Guinea Island region, Lorengau, partly cloudy with some showers clearing overnight. Kavieng, partly cloudy periods with chances of few showers. Kokopo and Rabaul, cloudy periods with rain showers with possible thunderstorms. Kimbe, cloudy periods with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Buka, cloudy periods with some showers. And in the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Goroka, Barnes and Kondiawa, cloudy with rain to rain showers and possible thunderstorms, then morning fog patches. And Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, partly cloudy periods with some showers, then scattered morning fog.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Tuesday, the 16th of December, 2025. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.